Hey guys, we're back for some more Standard. We got a little bit more than a day left to go before the end of the season. Currently rank 298 Mythic, so really trying to push for top 250. And just wanted to say thank you guys so much for your comments. I really appreciate it, and especially for like the feedback on the audio. So I'm gonna try a different setup here today. Hopefully the audio is a lot cleaner. Please let me know if the audio is better than previous videos or if it's worse. But yeah, just let me know kind of how it sounds today. I'm really going to try to dial this in and fix this issue here so that it's a lot cleaner, hopefully for you guys, and you have a better experience. With the mono white aggro deck, I just want to do a shout out, I guess, to some of my viewers here, just kind of in general. Thank you so much for kind of re-inspiring me to look again at the mono white aggro deck, and it's been a real blast here, just trying to like tinker with it and make some changes that I think are actually really helpful. One change that I made is I took out the Kellens, took out the lantern flares, even though they were, I think, a lot of fun and pretty good. I just found that I really wanted some more like repeatable forms of lifelink, and so what I did is I replaced it with 4 copies of Intrepid Adversary. This has been a card that I've seen in like opposing mono white aggro decks, which has been really nasty, and it's also, I think, I originally had it in the deck, quite a while ago. It wasn't quite enough against mono red by itself, but now that I have 12 other cards that give essential lifelink or ways of gaining life, it really, I think, is going to help just kind of totally lock out the mono red matchup as much as possible. The other card that I changed is I took out 3 copies of Warden of the Inner Sky, which is a fantastic card. Don't get me wrong, that card is amazing. And I think that it's just kind of a little bit more suited to like the Boros Convoke deck. Certainly it can do really well on mono white, but I think this specific build, I just found kind of like a bunch of like push-pull scenarios where I'd either be able to like tap out to use the Warden to try to pump it up, or I could like try to get in to gain some life for Voice of the Blessed, and it just felt like I was kind of comboing against myself in a way. Like I wanted to do 2 different things. And so I replaced it with 3 copies of Hopeful Initiate. It was a card which I was thinking about, which is really good against Selesnya enchantments. It's also great against kind of all like the great enchantments that are out there. The like the black one that I forgot the name of it, but it ends up doing 3 damage and then they gain 3 life, or I think it's something like that, and then they can recur from the graveyard. Anyways, the name escapes me at the moment, but there's a lot of good enchantments and artifacts out there, and I think it'll be good. And it also just kind of reinforces what I want to do anyways, which is just get in and attack. And so instead of having to tap creatures down to get counters, I can do that. And then it also has the added synergy of being able to use all these counters on Voice of the Blessed to be able to deal with pesky enchantments or artifacts. In addition, I think Initiate is even better in this deck because we have huge creatures like Regal Bunnicorn and Voice of the Blessed and Adeline and Knight Errant of Eos and even Steel Seraph, where basically there's going to be the possibility of growing it multiple turns in a row, which I'm really excited about. So I think it's going to be a nice change. Anyways, that's kind of the changes here to the list, but all that said, we're going to jump in here and try to get to as close to 250 as we can. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much again for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing, maybe dropping a like or a comment, or sharing it with a friend who might like it. And then for my returning viewers, thank you so much again, guys, for being here. I really appreciate you. I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. One other thing, as you may have seen, I am also hosting kind of the Ace MTG's Kumite 8-man tournament, which is going to be going on over the course of the next week. So it's definitely also on his channel. It's on all of the streamers' channels. for all 8 content creators. And you're going to see those videos coming out at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time each day for the next 7 days or whatever. So that'll be in addition to the regular video that I put out, which should be coming out at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys a shout out. Check it out. It was a lot of fun, and it's a lot of fun to be playing. And anyways, if you find it interesting, I hope you like it. So let's jump into some matches here. Okay, I think La Mama here, I played this player multiple times on ladder. They should be mono red, so this hand is okay, at least we're going first. I'm starting to memorize what decks other people on ladder are playing. Yep, mono red. By the way, I also want to say, I think I saw perhaps one of my viewers here who said hello, so I always appreciate when you guys say hello. It really warms my heart, so please always say hello if you see me on ladder. It's great to see you guys. And, I think, I don't know if, who it was, but anyways, they ended up scooping to me, which is a very kind gesture. You certainly don't have to do that, but it's greatly appreciated. So, you guys are great. I appreciate you, but, it's also fun to play against you, and if you beat me, awesome too. So, at any rate. Let's go with Voice of the Blessed. Yeah, because the next turn we can go like Veteran into Reinforcements. So I think I'm just going to lead out here at Voice of the Blessed. They're going to be less likely to burn it down this turn since they have the Stage 2 of Commander Faces Kakazan, so there's a chance it survives. If they have a 1-drop, they could still get it with Play with Fire. But it looks like they didn't, which is great. So now we should be able to get some good value. Okay, Adeline is fantastic also. But I think we just want to go Lunarch Veteran into Reinforcements. And really just kind of get it out of range. And then they could be sending quite a bit at us this next turn. So I think the trick here is just to race mono red, because even if they send a fair amount at us, we are gaining life. And blocking is just so awkward if they have like Monstrous Rage. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and send in. Well, we wouldn't want to block with Voice of the Blessed anyway, since we have a chance of growing it even larger. We could try to get the Monstrous Rage out of their hand, but again, if we take 7 here, like, we're still fine. I think we're just maybe better off just racing them a little bit. So, yeah, I guess I could see trying to, like, trade with Etching of Kumano. If they blow that out, that's okay. Let's see, I guess if we play Adeline next turn, we're going to be pushing for, this will be 6, 8. Yeah, I think actually we just take it here. So I think we can race them, since we've got Veteran. Yeah, there's the Monstrous Rage, which they were going to use anyways. And then, yeah, I think we can just chump whatever we need to, so we can start pushing, like Voice of the Blessed and Veteran. I think maybe leaving these guys back for safety. Let's see, we're going to be pushing. This will be a 6, 7, 8. That's halfway. Next turn, like, even if they have like Godric or something. Yeah, I think maybe leaving these 2 back feels good. Just to be safe. And then I think let's hold a Ganjo. And now that we've got voice kind of out of range, I think we're in a decent place to just throw Adeline in front of the bus. Okay, so assuming they have Monstrous Rage number 2, what are our blocks here? I think we want to stop Adversary. And then if we just chump, like these don't matter. So even if they do Monstrous Rage, they're pushing 5, 6. And then next turn, I'm trying to think if there's any way that we lose here. If we play Adeline, even if they kill Lunarch Veteran, that's still going to be 6, 8. Yeah, they're dead. So I think this is the safest play. Okay, here's the Monstrous Rage as predicted. That is going to do it. Yeah, I feel like the games that I win against Mono Red, I just like that critical like 3rd or 4th turn, I'm just not blocking because we assume that they always have Monstrous Rage because they always have it anyways. Like they never don't have it. And if you can just weather it with enough lifelink, then I think you just race them, and then that's probably the way. But yeah, I really like the inclusion of 4 copies of Adversary, especially like they're easy to find with Knight Errant, and then also like once we hit 4 mana, they can be kind of a big deal too. By the way, I will keep pretty much any 2 land hand, 2 or 3 land hand for sure. Probably 4 land hand also. I guess there's like a corner case if I had like a 2-lander with like all 3 drops. Maybe I wouldn't keep it if I was on like the draw, but for the most part, we're keeping. Fang of Shigeki, yeah. I don't really want to play Adversary this turn. I don't think we need to. I guess, actually, we could play Adversary and then just go Steel Seraph next turn, which is kind of nice. We could also go Veteran. Just get the lifelink going. And then go, like, Adeline next turn into Adversary. But I kind of like Adversary into Steel Seraph. I think I'm going to try that. Now I should be able to attack without any blocks here, because they're probably going to wait for... Oh, I guess they want to block, that's fine. Okay, I guess if they don't have any plays here, I just go into Adeline. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I already like Adversary quite a bit. And we've got Adeline number 2 ready to go. Alright, so Veteran first. I don't think we really care about flying over. We're happy to trade. So let's just get Adeline going. And then they'll gain some life, so we might as well attack with our human also, since we're going to have a new one coming out of the Adeline. Kind of an interesting sort of value version of Selesnya. Honestly, I don't mind it because the version that has like Michiga's Reign of Truth and all that nonsense is just terrifying. Just so much damage so quickly. Alright, now let's put Adversary here in the air, and then we can just shove with Adeline. If they want to like quad block or triple block, that's fine. And then yeah, just send with it all. Adversary would be a pretty nice draw right now. And I guess since we're not going to have two counters here, we might as well just go for the other veteran. And I think we just shove with everybody. No reason to play the plans. Not yet. Anyways, I was wondering if you guys have been looking at the spoiler for the Murders at Karlov Manor. I'm super excited about Limited for next month. And if I can make top 250 here, I am definitely going to be jamming a ton of drafts, because there's not only the qualifier weekend for the new set, which is going to be sealed and then draft, but then there's also going to be an Arena Open, I think, either at the end of the month or like early March, which is also going to be the new set sealed and then draft. So going to be jamming a ton of it, hopefully. Okay, so turn 1 Veteran into turn 2 Voice of the Blessed feels pretty good. Cavern Bat probably takes Knight Errant, I assume, or actually no, probably Adeline. Either way, I mean, whatever they take, we're doing the other one. It's going to be awesome. Yep, Adeline, that's fine. Not quite enough to go for Vigilance and attack quite yet. But yeah, we're just going to go for a Knight Errant here. Set up for a big attack next turn. Oh my god. This... Ooh, yeah. Oh god. That choice was amazing. Oh. Anyways, this deck is sweet. I love the changes. I think it's amazing. You guys should totally jam it. Get in there. I want to see all of you guys in top 250. Yeah, also, please in the comments, like, share your wins. Like, I love hearing about you guys doing well. Your successes mean a lot to me. I really you know, I care about the community and helping you guys out, and you know, you guys definitely help me out too. Like, all of your comments and your feedback is a huge benefit to me. So thank you guys, appreciate you. Let's take a look at the stats. All right, so currently we are at 73% win rate, 40 wins and 15 losses. On the play, 87% chance to win, and then 63% on the draw. So yeah, really good. I love the mono red matchup. Currently 11-3 against it. Looks like Selesnya 7-1, and a little bit more than breaking even here with blue white. And then 60% against mono black, 100% against mono white, 100% against Boros, 100% against Orzhov and Dimir. And then Golgari's kind of rough. About 50-50 with Picnic Ruiner, Gruul deck, mono artifacts, I guess 1-0. 1-0 here against mono blue, and then looks like we lost to Izzet, Rakdos, and Jund. And then this looks like a win here against like Bant Toxic and Naya Humans / Legends. So yeah, overall super happy with the deck. The most recent version is 100% win rate. So try it out. Let me know what you guys think, and we will see you tomorrow.